Alright, last time we left off, we just got done unwrapping all the endo parts, and now we will be putting it onto the mesh here. However, there is something else I want to do first before I do that. Moving the ball joints here. This part off the screen. Is selecting these two. SY0, SY0, SX0, SX0, go to face select, select the rest of it, then go to UV, and I always forget the name of it. I think it was F actually, nope. Follow active quads. There we go. We will be doing this for all the curved bits, as this also gives you a better texture. So this is the neck joint here. So I'll go ahead and select these two, move it down, make them a little smaller. And place them here. Alright, what are these? That's the inside of that part. This doesn't need much room, so I'll bring it in, scale it down a whole lot, make it real small. These should be the neck wires, so we'll be following active quads on these two. So SY0, SY0, SX0, SX0. Select these, all of them. U, follow active quads. Okay. We'll be doing that to all of them. This will be somewhat tedious to watch, but this is a very good practice to do. U, follow active quads. Okay. SY0, SY0, SX0, SX0, select face, follow active quads. Okay. Alright, selecting all these wires, and we'll bring them down to right in here. Scale it down. And putting them all right in here. Alright, next. All of these. Individual origins, scale them down just a tad bit. Scale these in real small. There you go. We'll do the same to these here, as we'll just put them right next to each other. Okay. What's this part? Alright, bringing that in. Scaling it down, R90. To rotate it, bring it down to about right here. Alright. What is this part? View selected. Oh, it's inside of here. Alright, that's not seen at all, so we just delete it. Same with this one here. If it ain't seen, delete it. That saves up a memory. Okay, this cube here, scale this down. Put it about right there. This should be an inside of that one, so bring it over here. R to rotate it and scale it down. And once again, put it right here. I want to fit both of these right here, so individual origins, scaling it. Bring it down to here. Scaling it back up. GX. Okay. What is this part? Yep, more that we can't see, so we just delete them. Another ball joint. Ah, this ball joint is this one right here. So we'll be selecting all these. Oh, those are these ball joints. And since I forgot to do it, I'll also have to fix this over here, so I'll do that last, and I'll do it off screen. But this one here I'll do manually. SY0, SY0, SX0, SX0, whoops, SO. You follow active quads, okay. Scaling these down. And we be bringing these in as well. Whoops. What part is this? The other wrist? Is that? Okay, these are on top of each other. We can do this. So I'll select these two, move them down a little bit. Also, if you put this to individual origins, you can select these two. SY0. Oh. Didn't work that time. SX0. SX0. Face select. L. Follow active quads. Oh, not wrap. U. Follow active quads. H. Follow active quads. Alt H. Sometimes you gotta do this as you accidentally select, whoops, the one underneath it. Alright, just select here and scale it down. And bring these in. Alright. Next is, what is this part? Out of tube of the neck. So this one's fairly large, so I'll keep it large as well. And right here is good. Where are these hiding? These are a big portion of the endo, so I'll move them up here and keep them fairly large. Scale these up and SX -1. Put them right up here, right next to each other. Alright, this part is that thing, so I'll move it down. R90, scale it down, put it right here. We can now scale these up since we have more room here. GUI. whoops, go ahead and select these as well. Scale them up, and I'll put them up there as well. Okay, what is this? Alright, this tube here, we can honestly just keep this one real small because it is inside mainly, so put that real small. We barely even need it. But these two we will keep, and we'll put them right in here. Make these small and put them about right there. That's this ball joint, so we'll once again SY0, SY0, SX0, SX0, U, follow active quads, okay. Scale them down. Medium point, bringing them in. Alright, next. I believe all of this is part of the head. Okay. So I'll go ahead and select all of these. These are, since they're exactly the same, I'll go ahead and just put them all in one place. Were these the same as well? Nope. Yep, selected them all. Bring them over. Or to rotate them maybe in the other direction, R90, and let's put them about right in here. Actually, you can make it pretty big, and yeah, I'll put them right there. Back of the head, so this will get a pretty decent bit. I'll go ahead and put it right in here. This part, I'm going to leave massive because this is where the texture from this part will come in with all these details. So that's got to be a little more larger than the others. So go ahead and scale it down to about right here. Go ahead and move that to about right here, just so we can give this a little bit more space. There we go. Moving these as well. Yeah, let's put them about right in here. Probably move this to the left a little bit just to give us just a little bit more room. Alright, next is, what's this part? The inside of there, that's fairly hidden, so I'll make that real small. Go ahead and put it in here. Go ahead and scale this down. We can put it about right here. Put that right there. Probably can make it a little smaller. I don't believe these should be any larger than what they should be, so I'll scale them down as well. Just put them right there. Whoops, that came across the recording, I'm sure. Alright, what is that? Okay, that's real small. Go ahead and select all that. Bring them here, scale these up. scale them down a little bit so they ain't overlapping. Make them bigger. Real small, so I'll put them here. There you go. Let's go ahead and move this a little closer so I don't gotta keep scrolling so much. Alright. What is this part? Ooh, that's a big piece, so I'm gonna put that up there. Put that up here. We can likely overlap these, so you unwrap. Whoops. You unwrap. Unwrap. R90. Make this bigger because that's a fairly large portion. And go ahead and select all this. Scaling this down. You could probably fit it right here. Alright, what is this part? I believe these are the tops of the tubes on the hook. Yep. Moving these out and make them real small. I'll go to put them right here. Alright, luckily this area is already kind of made pretty well, so I'll just make it smaller and put it up here. Selecting these faces though, and I'll move them up. This is where the sun face is going to cover, so I'll make that small. We don't need it. I'll actually put it in there. I believe these are just a tiny, yep. Moving these out, and I'll put them right here. R90. Make them just a little smaller so they don't overlap. R90 again. Let's actually put them up against the wall. Scroll them up. There you go. These two are there, but they're fairly hidden, so I'll rotate these and put them about right here. What are you? I can probably fit this. Whoops. I can probably fit this right here. Another part of the hook, make that small, and I can fit it there. Okay, what's this part? I believe that is, yep, these little buttons. I'll go ahead and put them right here. What are you? These little nozzles. I'll go ahead and keep these together. Make them small. R90. Let's put them right there. Get these little buttons. SY0, SY0, SX0, SX0. Forgot to do both. There is a plugin for this, however, I believe it's paid. And I also am the firm belief that you should learn to do it without... Whoa, whoops, that's the wrong one. follow active quads. You should learn to do it without the program first. Alright. We're putting this back in there now. Since there are these buttons, they're going to be extremely small as well. So I'll put them in here. Make them decently large. Move this here. Alright. We are going pretty fast. Alright. What's here? This part. Moving this out. Doing the same quads thing. Whoops. SY0. Go ahead and turn that part off just for a little bit. SY0. SX0. SX0. Follow active quads. Alright, now turn that back on. Scale it down. Alright. This part should be bigger. So about right here would be fine. However, these aren't going to be seen too often, so they can, whoops, honestly just go right here. Alright. SX0, SX0, SY0, SY0. Okay. Whoops. There we go. I guess I misclicked on that one. Scale these down a little bit. I'll go to put, whoops. I'll go to put this piece right in here. But these two, I'll go ahead and move them right, scale up a little bit right here. You are what? The ring around the face. It's so slender, I'll go ahead and put it right in here. And instead move this to right here. This little joint, okay. SY0, SY0, SX0, SX0. Follow active quads. And do the same to this one. Alright. You can honestly try to position these on top of each other. I should have unwrapped them on top, but this should be fine. These are rarely to be seen, so I'll scale them down and put them here. And these here are the ends, so I'll put them there. Make them not overlap too much. Alright. We are almost done. Alright, these should be on the back of the head, I'm sure. Yep. Yep, it's this hook here. Moving these in, and I'll scale them down to about right here. keep that right here. What is this part now? Ah, the tube here. SY0, SY0, SX0, SX0. You unwrap. Follow active quads. Go ahead and place that right here. Ooh, the actual hook part is huge, so might make some things smaller. Let's try to fit it right in here. So now I gotta move this. Put it right here. Or 90. So we're lapping with this, but we can move that down. Alright. These here should be on the back of the head as well. Yeah, these cubes. Put them right here. And this one, I'll go ahead and move it right here. Scale that one down. Alright, what are these now? There's little buttons there, so I'll go ahead and select all of them. Move them down, and whoops. Medium point. Scale them down to right here. I will probably reorganize this to add in all the hand joints, because there is, whoops, a lot. I gotta do this so many times. But that's why you should always plan ahead and do a little bit of unwrapping on your own. Alright. Once I do that, the endo parts should be unwrapped perfectly. I'll probably make these wires a lot smaller and put them there. Alright, that's a good place. I believe I should end the episode.